everyone, and welcome to our State of Play focused on Final Fantasy XVI reaction. I am joined by Ash and Steve and a lovely little Moogle. And yeah, we're here to see what they have to show in terms of Final Fantasy XVI. Pretty wild, actually.
FF16 time, baby.
While we're waiting
I'm excited.
I'm just going to double check on this. I forgot to check audio, but I think it should be all right. Should be all right. Yeah, should be set up from before. I'm pretty confident we're good. So yeah. How is everybody doing? We already went ahead and synced because hey, this happened to start up as we were waiting. So
right,
we're all properly synced. Don't have to worry about it unless there's any kind of hiccups or anything like that. But how are we all feeling about? Like, what are they going to show here? Because I'll be honest, I've not really looked at a lot of info for 16 just because of, well, I'm going to get it. So might as well go in blind.
Well, they did show a really beautiful like environments exploration trailer during PAX East. That's what they debuted during their FF16 panel at PAX East, and it looked stunningly gorgeous from a visual standpoint. So that's the latest information we've got as far as I know. So in terms of what they're going to show here today, I mean, I feel like we already know quite a bit about the game, so I'm not quite sure what they're going to focus in on, but I'm here for it. It's Final Fantasy. Even if I've said this one isn't quite grabbing me yet, I'm still going to be here for Final Fantasy all the time.
The funny thing is, I don't really know character names. I don't really know story details other than the summons. Like, I've somehow found a way like to be excited for this game, but also shut myself off from that kind of information.
Right.
I don't know. We'll see how that all goes. I saw a little bits here and there for the combat, and that certainly looks good. I mean, when you got the guy who did Devil May Cry working on your combat, it's probably going to be pretty good.
Combat does look really engaging and really interesting for sure. I know I get why people who wanted something turn-based are upset. Totally get that, but we probably were never going to get that with Final Fantasy, modern Final Fantasy.
No,
certainly not after 15.
I don't think
remake.
I don't think turn-based Final Fantasy is ever coming back.
I mean, we have Octopath and Bravely Default for that now, essentially.
Yeah, I agree. It feels like the Final Fantasy series has been evolving to be more action-oriented over time. I'm here for it. I thought 15 was a push in the right direction. FF7 Intergrade was exactly where I want the franchise to be. It seems like 16 is gonna, in my view, take a little bit of a step back. In terms of like the combat and how it functions, but I'm excited to see more because I feel like I don't know enough about this game to make an informed decision, and 20 minutes means we're certainly getting like a meaty look at gameplay, and so I really want to see what the actual like moment to moment of this game is.
Right.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at, and I mean, I only have so much money, so I'm not going to be getting the game right away. But I do plan to get it in July. That'll be my July game. Because I want to be able to catch in on the hype of Street Fighter 6. I'm going to be picking up Street Fighter 6 in June.
When does 16 release?
June. I don't know exactly in June, but it's also June, yeah.
That is soon.
Yeah.
Soon.
This game is
June
coming.
22nd.
Yeah, this game is coming quick.
Yeah.
I got to say, though, it's weird timing. And I know they almost certainly didn't know, but to have the Zelda trailer drop and have that be as hype as it was this morning, going into this, I'm like, well, the bar for today is pretty high.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm still riding high from that Zelda trailer this morning. Definitely have rewatched it a few times. I know you have, Steve.
I put it on my TV and watched it like 2 more times.
Nice.
Yeah. There was a pretty lengthy. I was busy doing my final editing, get a final draft ready for the retrospective, and I looked over in the Discord. You guys have like this lengthy conversation about the lore and what it all can mean, that sort of thing, in the Discord chat.
Yeah, I got carried away. Oh, by the way, a few of our friends are in the chat today. Rosie from Safe in Our World is here.
Hey.
Daniel, Evernight Studio Alba is in the chat as well.
Hell yeah.
Hello, folks. We see you. I may have been flirting with Daniel in the chat a moment ago.
Oh, I saw.
Everyone saw. Yeah. But yeah, with 8 minutes to go, I'm excited for Final Fantasy. I think that the what we've seen so far has been really cool to showcase like the set pieces in the game, like the bombastic moments. But that's really not what makes a Final Fantasy for me. It really is like the exploration of the world and kind of the more down tempo moments that I enjoy in these games. And I'm hoping we see some of that, because so far it's just been like war and death and blood and huge monsters. And
well, you might
I love
like that
those.
environment
It's
trailer,
bombast,
Steve. The one I mentioned for PAX East. You might like that trailer because it just shows off the world
I was
of
gonna
Valistea.
say, I did miss that one.
Okay.
I feel like I've been a little bit detached from the marketing for this game. Like I had no clue it was coming out this soon.
I know, right? There's a guy in the official SOP chat named Slimy Yet Satisfying who just posted Mega Man Legends 3. I see you and I appreciate you. It's not gonna happen,
Yeah,
but I
just put that
appreciate
out
it.
there. It is highly unlikely that anything else is in this state of
Right.
play.
Yeah.
They said Final
It's gonna be
Fantasy
FF16.
focused. Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah.
you give 20 minutes to Final Fantasy and don't mention that there's other stuff. Like you probably would want to tell people like, hey, this is the overall length and 20 minutes of it is Final Fantasy, but they didn't say that.
Right.
So yeah, I think we're getting just a straight look at Final Fantasy 16. And that's fine.
Yeah. And in the description, it says fans have been eagerly awaiting more info on the world, characters, and icons of 16. Rapidly announce our state of play will dive into all this and more. So get to see some world building, some of the characters, basically give you a rundown.
Pound Town, you said in our YouTube chat that you hope that we get some FF16 music in Theater Rhythm Final Bar Line. I'm pretty sure we are, because there are two as yet unannounced DLC packs, one of which is almost certain to be FF16. So I think it's going to happen.
Yeah. More music has come out for that since hasn't it? Ash,
it actually came out yesterday.
Yes.
The second Saga pack came out yesterday.
I need to check that out. I haven't had.
I was gonna say I bought the edition of the game that comes with all the DLC, and I haven't played it nearly as much as you two have. And I always know that there's DLC coming because I'll be playing something else, and I'll get, hey, your downloaded content will be unlocked soon. I'm like, what downloaded content?
Nice. Yeah, it's a bunch of songs from like Saga Frontier 1 and 2, and like Romancing Saga Minstrel Song, and Saga Scarlet Grace. Basically, a bunch of games I mostly have not played. I have played Saga Frontier 1 and 2.
I've never played a Saga game.
They're weird, man.
I know.
They're super obtuse.
From what I understand, they kind of built off the Final Fantasy II idea, which is
a little bit
weird.
A little bit, yeah.
It's funny, the GC of Chaos in the chat and the patron chat saying 20 minutes of Final Fantasy, then ruin of 15 minutes of Suicide Squad. Well, Suicide Squad got delayed till next year.
Yeah.
Suicide Squad is in such a...
That game is having a bit of a rethink.
Yeah.
Just a bit. Jared Helder with $2 Canadian and 20 Canadian cents. Thank you so much, Jared. Asking, do you think Nintendo spoiled anything in Tears of the Kingdom? I mean, sure, they spoiled what we saw today, but I think it's barely scratching the surface.
I think there's so little context around a lot of it that it's not, I know what this is. It's more, what is this? Let's here are the possibilities. It really...
That's what Daniel just said too, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the big thing, is that they showed a lot, but they didn't tell a lot. Mm-hmm. And
yeah,
I think the thing about it is everybody defines spoilers very differently.
Yeah.
Some people will see that and be like, damn it, I didn't need to know about this or that. So it's impossible to give like a blanket recommendation, but I will say this, if you're not hardcore anti-spoiler, then you're probably fine. But if you're really like, I don't want to know anything, then you probably already know you shouldn't be watching anything.
Exactly.
Yeah. Some people would see, Link fighting next to Sidon. It's like, oh, I wanted to save that moment for the game itself and have it be a surprise. Like, I get it.
Yeah.
But
precisely.
I don't think that's enough of it. That's more hype inducing to me.
But it also tells you that Nintendo thinks that that's not a big enough moment not to show.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously this is something that either occurs early or often in the game, and is not of a significant impact. But we'll see. We got a month to go.
Yeah.
And the month suddenly feels so long, because prior to this trailer, I was kind of feeling weirdly ambivalent. Like, hey, it's Zelda gonna get it day one, but I can wait. I can be patient. After today's trailer, I'm like, give it to me now.
No.
It's like,
I have to wait. I'm of the opinion is like, I need time. Like, I'm going to be starting to record the script tomorrow. And that's a 24-page script. That's beefy. So we'll, I need the time. I need the time to just get through all that.
By the
All I know
way,
is-
Milton
go
Cobb,
ahead.
happy birthday. Saying, hello,
happy
guys. Today's
birthday.
my birthday today, and I have a PS5. Well, happy
Oh,
birthday, Milton,
awesome.
and enjoy your PlayStation
Yeah, you're
You
gonna
know,
play Final Fantasy 16.
There's a game
in
I
a
think you
couple
might
months.
want to look at.
Yeah. Absolutely. And yes, I can see in our chat talking about how the internet is abuzz about Hot Ganondorf, which right there with you, he is a hot piece
that's
of
the
a
thing.
man right there.
Ganondorf got hydrated and the internet became thirsty.
Yep.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yep.
Adam O'Sullivan, thank you so much for that £2 super chat. Really is appreciated.
Yeah.
And no comment or anything like that, but we see you. We love you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
we
you very much.
love you.
Yeah.
I owe you a box of snacks, Adam O'Sullivan. I'm putting together several boxes for my UK pals and sending them out.
A lot of people were expecting a demo for 16 today, which
I saw that
I'm
earlier, which
split.
would be
Maybe-
super cool if that happened.
it would be cool. I'm not 100% sure if it's actually going to happen or not. I'm not as
Yeah.
I think that was rumored a few months back, wasn't it?
Was it? I
think-
was like positive when the Resident Evil 4 stuff was coming. We're getting a demo. I don't know if for 16.
I think they rumored a 16 demo, but it feels like a little bit soon for it to be available.
Although I guess we did get
Ooh, I
that
don't
7
know.
remake demo.
I mean, yeah, and two months
Okay,
out.
a demo has been confirmed. The demo has been confirmed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna
We
say
don't
2
know when
months
it's
out.
coming.
It seems like a decent time. Like if you could get a demo out the door today, let's just say that they shadow drop a demo. I think that would go a long way toward convincing people who are on the fence about this particular incarnation of Final Fantasy to put down that pre-order cash, which they're probably hoping to do as much as they can, over the next month or two. Like, I wonder, because like I said, I don't consider myself a hardcore Final Fantasy fan, but I do like the franchise, and I had no clue this was coming out in June, and I do this. So,
Right.
I mean, how much are casual fans like me missing the train on this and not knowing critical things about the game?
Right.
Getting a demo out there would be great for word of mouth.
I can confirm that what Caitlin just said is accurate. They confirmed one is happening, but it's going to be shortly before launch. So probably not today. Probably not today. Yeah,
Like
but I just looked it up.
48 hours after Tears of the Kingdom launches.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Exactly. Yeah, I'm excited. I've made no secret of the fact that I'm not really into the whole dark European fantasy setting style. Like, it kind of reminds me of FF12. I didn't like FF12 much, but I'm still here for it.
Real quick, we didn't read Grantle's super chat, did we?
No, we haven't.
For
Go for it.
$5. Tears of the Kingdom and Final Fantasy 16 are both looking great. May and June are going to rock for me. Yeah.
Woo,
It's good.
hell
Good
yeah.
months.
It's gonna be a great
And just as
couple of months.
another little quick thing, Amy's watching Kai right now, but she stumbled down the stairs, hurt her wrist a bit. So if
Oh my
Kai
God.
needs picked up a bit, she'll need my help. So if Kai acts up, I'll need to head out.
We will
No
carry
worries,
in
man.
your step.
Yeah, we will.
If
hold it down.
if you see me head out, that's going to be why.
Gotcha. Well, here we go. We're doing it.
Still weird to say that 16 is rated M.
Andre
right?
with $2. You guys are awesome. Keep up the good work. Well,
Oh,
thank you.
so much.
Thank you very much.
I got to turn up the volume.
16, and welcome to the State of Play. Today, I'm here to talk a little bit about the story.
Hopefully
Hey
the
guys, I think
balance.
he's going to
and
announce
combat system
MK12.
of Final Fantasy XVI.
How's the audio balancing, everyone?
Information regarding the game's wide variety of RPG elements and support systems. We'll be
Oh,
talking
they're
you
gonna
through
focus on the
everything
RPG
while
elements.
using
That makes sense.
never-before-seen
Yeah.
gameplay
Because people have been
footage
accusing
I
it
like-
of not being an
PlayStation
RPG.
5.
I like the theme
I
at the
hope you'll
in the
stay with
background.
us until the
Yeah.
end of the show.
Yeah, me too.
And enjoy everything we have in store for you. With that, let's get started.
Here we go.
I mean, say what you will, but
You
visually,
all know the
Oh,
title.
Oh yeah,
Gorgeous.
looks stunning.
Shiva's
Yeah.
dominant.
You gotta watch that
and
environments trailer,
only
Steve. You'll love it.
dominant. Focus.
I just want
Wyvern.
Jack Garland to show up in the middle of
You are
this.
key to this
Right.
mission's success.
Start listening to Limp Bizkit or something.
Yes, Sergeant.
I was trying to see if we could get subtitles to actually work pretty well, but nah, they're buggy.
I said
Yeah.
focus, Wyvern.
All right, here we go.
Home sweet home.
allow me to welcome you to the world of Final Fantasy XVI.
So pretty.
Moogle.
Those
Boy, he
ornate,
sticks out.
Is the
Yeah.
latest installment in the Final Fantasy series.
Ooh.
A story
Whoa.
franchise
Yeah.
with 35
Monster
years
combat's
Combat's got
looking-
nothing on that.
Yet while this
Yeah.
is the 16th mainline
God.
title in the series, there's absolutely no need to have played any of the
Got
previous
goblins.
games before jumping in.
Of course.
With a fusion of real-time action and RPG features, Final Fantasy XVI has been developed as the first true action RPG in the series.
Wow.
That's
Using the power
interesting.
of the PlayStation 5 to
Calling
its
it an
fullest,
action
the game
RPG.
delivers an expansive, thrilling gameplay experience, which we liken to a high-speed
I would have considered
roller coaster
FF15
ride.
somewhat in that vein. So I'm
They
curious
said
to
it's the
see.
first true one, so apparently it wasn't
Yeah.
true enough.
Well, to be fair, the combat wasn't really like one button press equals one attack.
That's
You
true.
know?
You held it down, and you'd hold it down and get multiple.
God,
attacks.
that's brutal fighting.
That's pretty sick. Yeah.
Yeah, this is. I mean, whether you like the style or not, they're delivering. On
I think the
visual
gameplay is
spectacle.
going to be
That's for sure.
pretty satisfying. Because I got to be honest, I've been jonesing for a Devil May Cry 6.
Well,
I was gonna
this might
say
be
this. It doesn't feel. It feels a bit more. This is hilarious
Ooh,
to say.
the
Summon
Shiva.
monsters appear, but it feels a bit more grounded than that.
It does. Yeah, more than something like DMC 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God,
Shiva
these
looked
these
awesome.
designs are unreal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god. Wow.
Jeez.
All right.
Incredible visuals. No doubt about that.
Oh, it is just cinematics, but we're going to get gameplay.
The
Oh, for sure.
protagonist
There's
of
no
our
way you go
story
20
is
minutes
Clive
without
Rosfield,
gameplay.
And
Yeah.
his journey takes place in the realm of Valisthea.
I mean, well, I say that, but this is
We
Square
follow the
Enix.
epic tale of
Like,
Clive, the shield of
Right.
the Grand Duchy of
whenever I
Rosaria,
write
as
something
it
crazy off,
unfolds
they do
across
it.
3 distinct periods in our hero's life: his teens, 20s, and 30s.
Wow. That's interesting, going out like the lifetime of this character.
That is really cool. I like that concept.
Yeah.
Especially with starting in his teens
While the
and
story
ending in his
begins with
40s.
Clive in his 20s, a fully playable flashback will allow you to experience the pivotal events that shaped his past and present.
Man, he looks like a J-pop star.
Yeah.
And thus does the curtain open
Who said
on
this was a
newest
Western Final Fantasy?
adventure.
He definitely looks much more anime as a younger Clive, for sure. There's no doubt about that. Wow, look at that.
Dude.
Garden. Beautiful.
I mean, Final Fantasy has always been a technological showcase, regardless
Oh, yeah.
of what hardware
Yeah,
it's on.
definitely. I mean, FF13 still looks good to this day. Woo!
Oh boy.
All right,
I-
let's go.
Interesting choice to have Phoenix be one of the poster child summons.
Going Parasite Eve here, just spontaneously combusting people.
Oh, is that a
All for
free?
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's E3.
Damn, he looks rad.
Yeah, he does.
God, who's he punching? They are absolutely hiding the more brutal elements of this.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I sometimes forget that we're watching this with 400 people.
I know.
Thank you guys for hanging
Yeah,
out with
thank
us. This,
you.
Thank you very
this is
much.
rad. I'm
A
trying to
world
make commentary,
with
but I'm also getting
locations
really
being
pulled
added
into this
and
trailer.
updated as players progress through the main narrative.
Okay, so this is how we get a world map. We're not going to be traveling
map
between
can be
them
opened at
effortlessly.
any
There's
time,
going to be like,
allowing players access to
Yeah.
all manner of locations across
Kind of like,
I like-
like an FF10-2 style world map.
I like the idea of like marking where there's
Here,
side quests
players
though.
will meet new friends, encounter
Mm-hmm.
formidable foes, and uncover great and wondrous
God, it's
mysteries.
pretty.
Yeah.
Look at that. Okay, we got some greenery.
Look
We
at
got some
that.
fun looking. Now we're talking. These areas do look lived in. Like this
Wow,
feels like a
They do.
world.
Oh, look at that.
Ooh.
Pretty.
Oh my god. Well, is that a crystal? We got a crystal.
Huge crystal. Oh,
Hey,
Chocobo!
Chocobo!
Yay. Oh my god.
I need,
Wow,
I
that
That
need a
reminds me of
good
that area
theme.
from the original Xenoblade Chronicles.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Man, you know, it's easy to forget just how exciting the reveal of a new Final Fantasy can be.
Totally.
Mhm.
Totally. Just think, we've got FF7 Rebirth coming after this.
We gotta-
Like, we are eating nice here.
Got boats. I I'm sure airships are coming.
Next, I'd like to talk about the combat.
Oh
of
my
Final
gosh,
Fantasy
he
XVI.
is just beating the tar out of that thing.
Right?
All the battles in the game take place in real time and are not turn-based. As Clive progresses through the story, he will learn a wide array of exciting abilities.
Man, look at
from
those
the icons
just spell
that he
effects.
encounters.
Gorgeous. Woo!
This is
I'm liking this
Take a
music,
moment
too.
To admire Clive in action.
It looks like your magic
Ooh.
changes depending on which icon you have equipped.
I think that's what
Yeah.
it is, yeah. You have different abilities depending on which one you have.
My
Whoa!
God!
Okay, it is a little DMC.
No, it's like I said, they got the guy from DMC to work on the combat, so
Yeah.
I finally getting
Man,
my
this-
Devil May Cry 6.
the hits stop on this is like perfect. Like you get a good sense of impact. And is it just me or is he like partially transforming?
Oh,
into
he's
summon
he's
monster?
he's
Yeah.
yeah, he's definitely bringing in the icons and the. Wait, that was Bahamut there.
That is so rad and such a cool idea. The
You
music
take on
also just
so many people.
slaps.
And the music. Oh, man.
Yeah.
It's interesting because it is definitely like higher key than most FF combat systems, like in the normal attacks, but it still doesn't feel overwhelming in the way I feel overwhelmed when I watch people play DMC.
Looks like you have attacks, jump, attack, and then 2 magic spells. Maybe a physical ability and then a other one.
It looks like depending on if you have another button held down.
You get access to Zantetsuken. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Those claw weapons are cool.
Dear God.
Man. Wow. Okay, that's a cool
The
menu
abilities
opening
that
animation.
Clive wields
Okay.
have unique characteristics depending on the icon they are derived from.
Oh my God.
Players can use ability points collected by defeating enemies to unlock more abilities or upgrade existing ones.
This is giving Street Fighter 6 some competition, I gotta
Besides
say.
the iconic ability to unlock or upgrade? No problem. You can
I
let the
feel
game
like,
choose for
as
you.
much as I love Street Fighter, if I get both of these games day and date, I would play a lot more of
Final
this.
Fantasy XVI
Well, this
includes a
is coming
range
out
of
after
timely
Street Fighter, thankfully.
accessories.
So
Oh no,
you
I'm
gotta
just saying
provide
like
support
within
to those
the same
players
month.
who
They're
may
both
not be
June
so
games.
skilled at
Yeah,
action
yeah, they
games,
are.
bringing them a truly enjoyable experience.
As
Players
TV
are
Skyrim points
encouraged
out,
to
the stagger
equip
system
Clive
is
with
important here
different
too. A
combinations
lot of
of
hits did
these
basically no damage but drained
accessories until they
staggers. That's
find
probably
the
the
one that
combat
perfectly
pattern.
matches
Right.
their own
Stagger has
playstyle.
become a very important part of Final Fantasy. 13 has
A
been
combination I
massively influential
particularly
for that
recommend to
alone.
those who may struggle
I
with
still love
action
13's
gameplay
battle system
is the
due to
ring
the
of
stagger
timely
mechanic.
focus and the ring of timely strikes.
Oh man.
This combination allows
ring
players
of
to
timely
unleash
strikes.
a wide array of different techniques. Just
But yeah,
like
these
using
are the
time.
rings
attack
they these
as
are the
well
rings
as
they announced. I
shifting
think
into a
during PAX
window of
East or
slow
right before
motion
it to
whenever
basically make
Clive
the
is
game
about to be
easier
hit by an attack,
for
giving them a little
non-action
extra
game
time to
players.
hit R1 and evade.
Ah, that's cool. I'm always down for a good accessibility
Alternatively,
feature.
players could equip an
Definitely. The only issue I have with it is that it
automated
actually
evasion.
takes up one of your
As I said
accessory
before,
slots as far as
I
I'm
really encourage
concerned. So it
everyone
does
to
seem like
discover
you're
the combination
slightly
that works
penalized
best
for
for
using
them.
them, which I don't like. I mean, I'm fine with action games myself, but I think that, I do
It's
like
more about
that
playstyle
accessibility.
to that in that case for me.
Oh, look at that counter.
And for those who want to concentrate on the story, don't forget to choose story focus mode before starting.
Definitely
a new game.
appreciate that.
Yeah, always good.
That's always a good accessibility feature.
In this mode, timely accessories are automatically equipped from the start, allowing
there you
players
go.
to immerse
There you go.
themselves in
Perfect.
the narrative experience without having to worry.
I'm
too
still
much
gonna go
with the
action focused.
Oh,
Yeah,
same.
same.
Yeah.
I'm an action game person. I would definitely choose that. But
I
I
like
mean, it's
this
nice
there,
to
though.
know that more options are always better.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
I just want to see this on like my TV in my
Clive will
living
meet
room.
many characters
It's
I
along
know,
his journey,
right?
It looks great on my monitor in
friends
front of me,
and
but
allies.
you know, YouTube compression and all that doesn't do these things justice.
These are fallen ruins.
Well, you didn't think they'd mind.
What's up with the
At least the black
person in a chair strapped to his back?
No, I just
That's
saw
a
that
good
too.
question.
Who becomes a
That,
mentor to Clive.
that person's having a rough time.
Right? With no context, it's just like, what in the world?
Jill,
True, then.
a friend from Clive's youth.
It really is.
Such
you.
encounters and reunions will set Clive on a path of great personal growth.
It is.
Thanks for the €1, Eternal Flux.
Clive.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Some of these companions will even accompany Clive on his adventures, fighting alongside him and finding lots to talk about along the way. That said, players will only need to focus on controlling Clive.
That's like this
Party
generation's
members are
climbing,
fully
is just
AI
having
driven,
ambient
providing
conversation during
support for the hero
gameplay.
and constantly adapting and responding to his actions.
Cool. So yeah, just one character to focus on. Interesting.
I think that's the way to do it with an action RPG. I think
Yeah.
that's the right call.
Gotta love the dog helping you out.
I think it can work if you can switch control from character to character, but in this game, I think it's better to focus on one.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say with the huge amount of effects that are going on in
Yeah,
these battles,
exactly.
having more people creating them could be distracting.
Exactly. Like it works in something like Trials of
And
Mana,
we
which
cannot
is
forget
less
Torgal,
complex graphically, but in a game like this, yeah.
a smart,
He's a good boy.
strong, and fiercely loyal
Get a
hound.
dog companion.
Torgal is always by
He heals
Clive's
you.
side.
He's a
Oh,
good
His
boy.
name is
That's perfect.
Torgal.
Whatever
I love
fate
it.
may befall them. Torgal will act of his own accord, but players
Oh, yeah,
can also
Torgal.
give him direct commands.
But can you pet?
Aw. I think they confirmed yes.
I think they said you can.
Just don't
Nice.
forget to give this good boy
Yeah,
some
look
treats.
at
Yeah, there you
Good
go.
choice.
What a that's a cute boy.
Nice.
Goots. Get her upstairs.
But none will.
Don't
Oh.
fret about Karen.
Now we get the
Taking
context.
care of her
Yeah.
fee.
All of it.
She's the best healer this side of the belt. You've nothing to worry about.
I did not expect that voice to come out of that face.
Have a look around.
Right.
British and
it-
Didn't
naturalistic.
expect it.
After
It's like
progressing
so
somewhat through
deep,
the
but then
game,
again, I mean,
It's like the
we've got
FF16
John.
version of John. I was going to say.
Right.
here in the hideaway,
Ah, speak
Clive
with
will
Sid.
find a shop where he can
Nice.
purchase new weapons, armor,
He
and
is a good
consumables
boy.
such as potions.
I'm reading chat. Sorry. Still thinking about Torgal, man.
Blackthorn, a highly skilled
That's
blacksmith,
what I hear.
works the hideaway's forge, bringing
Where's
materials to craft new gear or upgrade
Best
existing
work
items.
will do.
Nice.
After upgrading your equipment or unlocking new abilities, try accessing the Arete Stone. Here, players can enter a virtual training area outside the bounds of time and space.
Oh, cool.
where they are
Invincibility,
free to
unlimited
refine and
break,
practice
unlimited
combos
break
of their very
regen.
own.
Wow,
I
that's
could
fun.
have my own
Confident in
virtual
your
training
skills,
area outside of
try
time
your
and
hand at
space.
arcade
Damn.
and see how your scores stack up against players from around the world.
Wow, you can really just do whatever you want in order to.
Cool. Oh, look at that finisher.
The
Yeah.
hideaway is
I love the way he
home to a lot
like
of other
attacks with
features
the
as
wing.
well.
That's super cool.
So they're called icons in this game.
Yes.
Yeah.
They rarely just call them
Not
summons.
only
I think
will
it's like
players
EIKON.
discover a variety of side
Yeah.
quests here,
Yeah.
but they can also view information on quests offered all around.
I was gonna say the
Valesteia.
partial transformation thing is really cool. Like it does seem like he transforms rather than because
Looks-
like I saw his arm and then like one of the icon's arms came over it.
Yeah. I like that we have a lot of side quests here. Hopefully they're, more than just go fetch things.
Yeah.
All right, Clive. Still busy saving
One of
the
your
world?
traditionally
Get some actual story development for some of these people.
Mid. When did you get back?
they named her Mid.
I mean,
I know.
she might be Sid's daughter because Sid had a son named Mid.
Oh, that's true, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
Ah, Otto the Moogle.
I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
Visit the hunt board to gain
Moogle.
information
Oh,
on elite
Moogle
marks.
sounds.
Fierce
The hunts are
Yeah,
back
the-
from
throughout
12.
the realm in desperate need
Yep.
of slaying. The Moogle will be
Oh,
your guide.
nice. This music is so chill.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
know.
go
Soundtrack's
hunt.
really good. Good old Ahriman.
Oh, that Armon looks crazy.
Kill it.
There's also Loresman Harpocrates, who will unlock Valisthea's secrets as Clive recounts tales
Oh, that's-
of
Oh,
his
look at
adventures.
Yes.
Pixel art. I love it.
That's always
Oh my
fun.
gosh, the sound effects
Yep.
too.
Yep.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, that's so good.
Harpocrates.
Yeah, that came straight from FF6. That
We got lore. We got lots of lore.
Wow.
Here for another of my lectures.
And Vivian Ninetails,
I just hope too much of it
a
isn't
scholar and
confined to the
strategist,
menus,
will be
like in
more than happy
13.
to explain to Clive the current state of the realm and provide information on key
Ooh, I
players.
love this.
Oh,
Like you
it's
can put the
cool.
game down.
Interactions
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
features
I
in the
appreciate
highway
this.
To help players get even more enjoyment.
Kind of reminds me of
out their
Xenoblade's
time with
relationship
Final
chart.
That's what I was
Fantasy
thinking.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff is so critical for people who can't just power through these games in a short
Right?
period.
Right.
Like us.
Yes. Like as much as I
God,
would
look at
love
the
to just
scale.
that is crazy.
On his travels,
Whoa.
Oh,
Clive
Malboro
will
having a
encounter
snack.
wide array of fearsome foes.
Man, look at the like I don't know what you'd call it, like slime effects on it.
Yeah.
It is impressive.
That is a Malboro for sure.
Knight of the Binding Dawn. This seems like a boss encounter here.
Yep, for sure.
This is rad.
Yeah.
There's some cool monster designs in this.
It really is.
This almost
They really
feels
are.
Monster Hunter-ish just watching him fight.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow. Oh, QTEs.
Yep. Cinematic clash.
Just
Just straight
box
up
him in the
punches
face.
him.
Right?
Torgal, where were you on that one? And
Yeah.
the other guy that was next to me.
I wonder what,
Torgal's like, I got you, watch this.
I wonder what the fail state is for that, because that looked like it would have been a finishing move right there. Stabbing him right in the face.
God, they are
Of course,
absolutely going
clash
cinematic.
with the dominants who wield the power of the icons.
Oh! So bosses essentially give you...
I heard each of
Icon
the
power.
icon versus icon fights are like a different genre. Like they get
Oh, wow, that'd be
wild.
I'm sure they're a little more like QTE-esque, the actual icon battles.
Yeah.
As long as one of them's kaiju.
I'm guessing it has a bravely
Fighting
default
F-15s.
aspect
Hold
where
the surrounding
you
lands
have to
under
defeat
their
these
sway.
other ones in order to get more for yourself.
Mysterious.
God, this
constructs
music's
of
so
all
good.
Wow.
A civilization shrouded in mystery.
That kind of reminded me of a shot lock from Kingdom Hearts there.
Yeah, a little
20
bit.
seconds ago, yeah.
Holy hell.
That's cool.
Man, this is epic.
Yeah. Wow.
I honestly think it's going to be the gameplay that really sells people on this one.
I love that dodge move.
A meaty Devil May Cry. I am down for it.
Yeah.
These visuals really are just tremendously stunning. So that's Final Fantasy for you. It's always, as you said, Steve, always been a technical showcase.
And I remember when
Oh,
people
yeah.
complaining about the visuals when it was first shown off, and that's like,
The icons
we're showing it
themselves.
as it is, so you know what it's to expect. No
Experience
lofty expectations what we're shooting
real-time
for.
action combat as Clive
My
takes
issue when they
command
first
of
showed
the
it off was that
iconic
the
might
environment seemed
coursing
so
through his
drab
veins
and gray
shatters
and
his very limbs.
just not very interesting. But since
Oh.
then, they've showed all these other locations which are not
The
that.
shining point of Final Fantasy XVI, however, has to be the breathtaking icon versus icon battles.
Here we go.
There it is. Got a straight up Panzer Dragoon in this.
Yeah, holy crap. Get it?
Yeah, they're just going for a
These
visual
epic
treat.
Confrontations all play out in real time, allowing players to control their very own icon with their own hands.
That is cool.
Yeah,
I like that
Jesus.
you get control of the icons in this.
Uh-huh.
Man.
I can see some
Differ
people complaining about
depending on the icon
QTEs, but
encountered, and
visually
every
they look
showdown is
spectacular.
unique, right down to gameplay. Players will experience everything from a 3D scrolling shooter to a heavyweight wrestling match with devastating attacks that encompass
pretty
the
cool.
entire
Okay.
Nice.
battlefield.
A heavyweight wrestling match. That's amazing.
I didn't know Hulk Hogan was going to be one of the icons.
These massive scale boss
Suplex.
battles are entirely seamless, and I can promise you heart-stopping, controller-gripping excitement. I can't wait for you
My
to get your
gosh,
hands on the
just
game.
Holy
look
crap.
at this.
Yep.
How massive Titan is compared to Ifrit, and Ifrit was already big.
Damn.
Good God.
Titan looks ridiculous.
Yeah.
I love this design for Titan.
Oh, that giant boulder.
Nice trick. But if you can do it, then so could I.
Oh, sweet. Learned a new
Whoa.
attack. That's cool.
Wow.
My God.
What kind
Jeez.
of threat could take out a guy who could turn into all these things?
Well, that's
I
the thing.
know.
You're fighting other guys that can turn into these things, so.
Oh no, I just mean like you think about the potential.
Oh,
endgame
that is
for
so
this.
Panzer
Oh, I
Dragoon.
know.
That is rad.
Yep. Reminds me of Reds too, actually, of all games. And that's always a good thing. But yeah, the end game of this, Steve. Yeah, you're right. How much?
Yeah, and
Must
the amount of
rise.
power you have to wield at the end of this or something, you know?
Yeah,
Holy crap, Typhon's in here.
I would not have expected Titan. Huh?
He's looking very different.
Yeah, he is.
That is rad. Almost fighting game
Oh my
element to that.
God. Look at this.
Seems like Ifrit's going to play a major role in this one too.
Titan lost? How many versions of these icons are we going to be fighting?
Yeah,
Good God.
Oh, God.
What if this is all just one fight? Like all the stuff with Titan.
Maybe.
This is wild.
I am
Yeah.
deeply
I'm
impressed.
loving this.
I need to confirm I'll have people to play with in Street Fighter 6. Otherwise, I'm getting 16.
I know, right?
Oh my God.
Jeez. That's some Oscar's
Hey.
rash shit right
Yeah. Oh hell, Odin fight.
Just wow, the spectacle.
I
here.
know.
there. Yeah.
God, come on. They need to bring in Gilgamesh.
No, yeah.
Whoa.
Jeez.
That was like almost 3 million
So everyone,
damage.
what did you think? Thank you
What
for
did you
taking
think?
the time to join us today. Final Fantasy XVI will be available worldwide June 22nd. And there's still plenty that we've left to reveal. Battle content, side content, endgame content, and more.
Endgame
We hope to bring
content.
you
Holy
more
hell.
Wow.
of these aspects of the game in the near future. Also, I'm truly excited to finally be able to reveal that Final Fantasy XVI's main theme was written and performed by one of Japan's greatest recording artists, Kenshi Yonezu. We've still got a lot more in store for you.
I
in the
don't know
coming
who that
weeks,
is.
and I
Ash?
hope
Me
you'll
neither.
all
No,
pre-order
off
the
the
game
top of
and
my head,
join us
no.
in Balestia on release day. This has been Naoki Yoshida, producer of Final Fantasy XVI. See you again soon.
16プロデューサーの吉田でした。
All right. So as we thought, no demo yet today, but we know there's one coming. Woo!
Wow.
That was
That
intense.
was good. That was good stuff.
Yeah.
Definitely sold on Final Fantasy 16.
Oh, absolutely.
That was what I needed.
Mhm.
That's tough. I would say, man, if I had to make a choice, I might actually have to pick 16 over SF6, and I love Street Fighter.
I know. So to hear you say
But-
that, it's pretty. Yeah.
but
Yeah,
that-
that's pretty big.
16 feels like an
Kenichi
event.
Yonezu did the Chainsaw Man opening.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Cool.
okay.
Yeah, this definitely it helped move the needle for me. I'm more excited. I still don't love the European fantasy setting, but that's just a me thing. I think the game
I
itself
mean,
looks
it's-
like a blast. And-
Medieval European setting but everything else is anime as hell, especially those icon fights.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, I'm definitely playing this. There's no doubt about it. There is. No doubt about it. I am looking forward to it. Yeah.
Wow, the chat on the PlayStation side of things is not happy.
Of course they're
I'm
not.
not surprised. Nah.
Why there's other things that they didn't say were going to be here? It's dumb.
Yeah, exactly. I always tell people that they need to temper their expectations on these things. Usually, it's not in these companies' best interest to say that a state of play or any presentation is solely about one topic.
Yeah.
And then sneak something else in. Like that doesn't help them.
Squire says that's it. No 7 Rebirth. That's exactly what some people are saying. Like, come on.
Yeah.
I see people complaining about everything. Like no Spider-Man. Like. Why would they not say that they were going to show Spider-Man 2?
I know.
People don't listen. People just do not listen. Yeah.
Honestly,
this has been an exciting day.
Street Fighter presentation is really going to determine which of these games I pick up and really whether I have people to play with, because dear God.
I am excited about the Street Fighter presentation next week.
Yeah, I'm hopeful. Street Fighter 6 looks great. It really does look like a fun game. I just when I look back on like the most memorable experiences I've had in gaming over my existence, Street Fighter definitely is in that conversation, but I'd say Final Fantasy appears multiple times within that conversation.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
And
Absolutely.
so that's why, like, for 16, I'm just kind of hyped because I know it'll be a great game. Like I know it's going to be fun. It's always just a question of is it going to be one of those ones that sticks with me or not, and I'm willing to roll the dice on that.
Sure.
I guess it really comes down to whether I have Xenoblade 3 finished before this point, because I definitely can't do both.
Yeah.
I'm almost there. I'm in chapter 7. I'm just about to do Noah's Ascension quest.
Oh, nice.
You're close.
I finished Xenoblade 3 a month ago, I want to say.
Nice.
I'm waiting for the DLC though. I haven't done the DLC. I don't think the DLC is DLC out.
The
first 3 waves are.
Yeah.
But like the big story DLC.
No, that's still
not
coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what I'm waiting for to go back to that game.
Mm-hmm.
It's speculated that it might be coming before the end of July though, because the soundtrack for that includes the Wave 4 DLC music is coming out by the end of July.
Oh, okay.
And it seems weird that they would release the soundtrack before the actual DLC.
Mm-hmm. Orcanus Ofish with the $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Saying Clive absolutely giving Sora a run for his money in terms of flashy combos, right?
It's true.
They take what this team takes what, take notes, Kingdom Hearts 4 team. My God.
Oh, you know Kingdom Hearts 4 is going to be flashy as hell, and I can't wait. I can't wait.
Yeah, I am really, really like. I don't know, man. It's going to be a packed ass summer. That's all I got to say about this.
Sure is. Yeah.
It is getting tough. Like we've got Tears of the Kingdom, we've got Final Fantasy XVI, Street Fighter 6, ton of other stuff. Well, what was it? Like we talked
Pikmin
about
4.
Pikmin 4. We've got Advance Wars coming next week. Mega Man Battle Network Collection next week.
Final Fantasy Pixel Remasters.
Tomorrow. Mega Man's tomorrow.
Or Mega Man's tomorrow. Damn.
And we got Horizon Burning Shores next week.
Right. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Horizon Forbidden West Burning Shores, which apparently is PS5 exclusive.
It is.
Which makes it only the second piece of media. I'm going to say media because I don't count it as a full game, but the second piece of media that Sony has produced first party that is exclusive to the PS5.
That's funny.
Right.
Yeah, because we had Ratchet and Clank was the only other thing that they have released that is only on PS5.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
And Pixel Remaster, as Shellshock Prime just reminded us, Pixel Remaster on Switch and PS4 next week as well.
Oh yeah, that came up. We mentioned that.
Oh, did you mention? Okay.
And Dine, I play Final Fantasy XIV. I'm aware the writer is the same as Heaven's Ward, even though I hear the writing is a little bit better in Shadowbringers, but Heaven's Ward is absolutely enjoyable as a story. Some really showed how they could Realm Reborn proved that it's like, okay, it's not a dumpster fire anymore. Heaven's Ward showed, okay, it's actually really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the thing is, I haven't played much of 14, but hearing you, Derek, you've
it's fantastic.
Been singing its praises going on 2 years straight.
I'm getting close to the end of Stormblood. It's just there's a lot of other stuff going on. It's hard to get some time to just play.
Oh yeah, but knowing that the talent behind 14, and I think your gaming tastes and mine align quite a bit. Knowing that the talent behind 14 is full force behind 16 as well, like that to me is enough to just ensure that this is on my short list of games that I really need to get through this year. So yeah, man, I can't think of like it's going to be tough. It's going to be like this is probably like 100+ hour game. Yeah. And I got to find the time.
They're talking about endgame content. I don't remember endgame content being mentioned in a Final Fantasy game before.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
no, there's
stuff
to
do before the final boss, but not after the final boss.
Yeah, and it'll be interesting to see how if it's going to be the kind of endgame content where they drop you off right before the final boss and then give you all this new stuff to go do, or if it's actually going to be like a post-final boss state of the game world. That would be pretty interesting, too.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And to answer a question I'm seeing in our YouTube chat, Sebastian Valenzuela is asking about FF16 also releasing on PC. I don't know.
I don't think so yet. I think it's got at least a year exclusivity on PS5.
Yeah,
usually.
But to be clear, the thing I was talking about PS5 exclusives was the Horizon Forbidden West DLC. The DLC for that game is not releasing on PS4.
Right.
Which is an interesting choice.
I can't. Steve, I know you and I both, man, are really hyped for Burning Shores, yeah? Yes, we love Forbidden West.
The story in Forbidden West goes to some pretty wild places, and I'm really excited to see if I don't know if Forbidden Shores, again, I kind of am out of the loop with it, but I don't know if it takes place after the events.
It does. So unlike Frozen Wilds, this time it is a sequel. It takes place, you don't even get access to the new content until you've beaten the main story. It takes place after it for sure, so it is a sequel.
I still need to play more of that. I've barely
right, yeah. And for those of you making the argument about like FF7 DLC and stuff like that, I've been talking about Sony. Like Sony is not involved with the publication of Final Fantasy. So Sony's own first party efforts, they've only done 2 things. But I do believe there's been some PS5 exclusive stuff from other folks. Just Sony specifically has kind of taken their
the Yuffie episode in Intergrade is PS5 exclusive.
Right. Skull Kid Tiger with $2 saying Final Fantasy 16 has Phoenix, but can Loftwing Tears of the Kingdom be back? Probably not.
Nice.
I agree with Derek. We're probably not getting Loftwings.
I don't see that happening.
Mm-hmm. I like that the map seems to be a bit of HD 2D style in 16.
Yes.
Cool.
I really liked the callbacks and the classic elements that we saw in the UI stuff. That was really cool. I think there's always room for that with these games. And so I'm happy to see that we have kind of some of that, legacy DNA, if you will, like in FF16. But I'm just ready for this. Like what I saw, the action focused gameplay, this is kind of where I've been wanting the series to go for a while now. I absolutely think that there's still room for turn-based JRPGs.
Yeah.
But I think that
hopefully Dragon Quest 12 continues to carry that torch.
Right. And that's kind of where I've been leaning. Like, I want Dragon Quest to kind of be the standard bearer for the turn-based JRPG genre. Like, Final Fantasy has been experimental for quite some time now. Like, for decades at this point. Mm-hmm. So, I'm cool with them continuing to tweak the formula of Final Fantasy, and I hope that we kind of get that more purist experience with Dragon Quest going forward. Because DQ11 is a masterpiece, and I hope that they don't similarly try to kind of mess with what works with 12.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Completely agree. And Steve, I'm right with you. I believe there absolutely is a place for turn-based JRPGs going forward, and I hope that remains true. I really do.
Mm-hmm. Longline, you're kind of defeating yourself here with your very much appreciate with your $2 20 donation. I think that's Brazilian
real.
I thought so. Yeah. Accepting donations for PS5, please. I mean, you just gave us money. You're kind of getting it backwards there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, but I sincerely hope you get one. Because this is definitely a game to pick one up for if you don't have one already.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Well,
that's cool.
I'm happy. I'm very, like I said, I'm actually really curious about Street Fighter 6 on next week now.
Yeah,
because I believe that's 20th. I believe that's a 30-minute demonstration with a 30-minute pre-show going over all the stuff they've already shown. So it's a way to catch you up and then show off all the new stuff.
And is that just ending with a major announcement, which I don't know, maybe an arcade version? I don't know what it would qualify as major right now.
Major would be, here's open beta.
That's fair. That's fair.
Open beta would be a good step because I've played every beta for Street Fighter 6 up to date, and it needs some network code like adjusting. Like in matches, it's played very well for me personally, but I have tried with multiple other YouTubers to like run matches together, and we just could not consistently connect. I could connect with randoms, but not with people I was actively trying to play against.
Right.
Yeah. JS Dylan Schneider with a $20 super chat. Holy cow. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I need a PS5 too. Thanks for the streams today and chat.
I'm putting it out into the universe that I want you and Lon to get PS5.
Yeah.
Seriously, I hope you guys... I've seen them in the wild. I'm seeing it in the wild. Now you just need to afford them.
Exactly.
Yes.
And thank you for being here for our streams, Dylan Schneider. Really appreciate it.
Very much
Thank you for
appreciate
being
it.
here.
Yeah. Thanks for hanging out with us. I guess we're back on Friday for GVG Cast, and on 420 of all days to hang out with Lil Wayne of all people.
Jeez.
Can't make that up. It's so good.
Yeah,
Wow.
that is interesting. Capcom has to know.
Right? You think so?
I gotta say, in the patron chat, Cutie Caitlin just showed off their Switch screen. That's some sexy looking icons on the Switch.
They are. I like that a lot.
For those pixel remasters. That looks good.
Those are really nice icons.
I gotta pick those up, but I don't have time for 6 Final Fantasies.
No.
There's not, I mean, I'm getting them on principle alone, but who knows when I'm actually going to get to play them.
Mm-hmm.
The physical comes out here like a month later, doesn't it?
No, they had to get through the Square Enix store or Play Asia.
And I couldn't, Play Asia for some reason. Like I tried to get it through them, and they denied my credit card, even though no other business did or does. It's so weird.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Play Asia alone. And I couldn't get it through the Square Enix store.
Rosie Taylor, thank you for the £4 99 pence super chat saying y'all are great. It's much love to you.
Thank you very much, Rosie.
You're great. We love you.
You're great. Yeah.
Well,
she's amazing. That's
absolutely.
Safe in Our World too. We're Safe in Our World partners. We should do something soon.
We should. It's been too long.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. Well, I think that's about it for now. Things are looking good. We'll be back Friday for the GVG cast, and next week for Street Fighter 6.
Yeah.
Exciting
so
stuff.
Tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, 1 a.m. UK time for GVG cast.
Yep. Look forward to that, and hope you all have a great rest of your night. See you guys soon.
All right.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.